Okay, so today we will be talking about parents burdened by the cost of childcare. So, as you can see, childcare is a big issue all across America, as we know. And this article is coming out of Michigan. So, basically, they're stating that 30% of the income of family households is going to childcare providers as people struggle to survive post the COVID-19 pandemic. So basically there's a lot of issues families are facing, such as closures, schedule changes on their jobs, and quarantines for their children and staff. This is a major issue right now, and it's been an issue prior to the year 2020. With most people, the average American worker is making close to $30,000 to $50,000, and they're stating that 20-30% is going towards the child care, and the wages are not increasing to keep up with the child care costs. It's very challenging, and there's instability in daycare. So as we all know, like, this is an issue that everybody is facing right now. It's hard raising kids. I think the average cost for raising a kid now from age 1 to 18 is $200,000 per child. And childcare costs are accounting for at least a quarter of people's annual income, let alone people already burdened with bills such as utilities, housing, food, transportation. So this is a big issue. And Michigan is stating that the average cost for childcare is $11,000 per year, and that's fairly accurate. I know in New York was $1,500 a month for one child up to the age of 5. And the prices are going up to keep up with the inflation. It's sad. They're saying Michigan families with two children will see their average cost increase to $20,000, which is 48% more than the average rent in Michigan and 34% of the median family income. This is something we need to look at. And we're looking at this graph as the child care as a percentage of the annual income. Let's see who has the highest. DC comes in at 26% of your annual income, and Colorado is pretty high at 21%. So this is major. The median household income is ranging from 50,000 to 80,000. And the more kids you have, the harder it is. You have to send multiple kids to childcare. So I ask people this: what is going to be the solution? These childcare companies need to either lower their costs, or Congress has to step in and say, "Listen, this is a nationwide issue." Because you want the economy to open, you want people to go to work. Okay, give us sustainable childcare. Make this make sense for us. Childcare has become a luxury, and most people, two-parent households, they have to go to work. We have to keep America great. We got to go to work. Yes, the shifting economy has a lot of work at home people, but we have to be honest here. So it says, for example, a minimum wage Michigan worker is making 20,000 a year would need to work full time for 28 weeks just to pay for one child. That is crazy. This is another graph showing the average cost of childcare as a percentage of the median household income. And what I like about this graph is that it's showing you the concentration. As you can see, the Northeast is highly concentrated with the highest percentage of childcare costs going to the annual income. The population is high. So these childcare agencies, they're making money because despite how we complain about the childcare costs, people still have to go to work and pay. So who's really making money here? The childcare system. Because no matter how much people complain, they're still taking in children. And I've actually been through this where I go to daycares and they're running these daycares like a shelter, a money grab. There's no interpersonal skills. A lot of these daycares, the children aren't learning anything. It's like, listen, you come, drop your kid off, we'll feed them 3 square meals and give them nap time, and there you go. I've been to at least 3 different daycares, and my children haven't learned too much critical thinking skills. This is a problem, especially in minority affected communities. Yes, every daycare is not created equal. The childcare system, that's an issue in itself. It's very fragile. We need high quality childcare programs, things that will give kids the stepping stone into where they need to be. And then all the government subsidies that these childcare systems go. You own a daycare, you're gonna go get rich. It's been that way for a long time. We need change. That's not right. You guys been making money for decades. Give back to the people. We want to work. Americans aren't lazy. You know, it's not human nature to be lazy. People want to work. You don't work, you don't eat. But at least when we go to work, we know that we sending our kids to a good childcare system. Business stating businesses are facing worker shortages and stiff regulations. That's simple. Pay more. Pay more. If the costs are increasing, pay more. If you pay people more, they will work. I guarantee you. If they actually went to work and they've seen a substantial paycheck to keep up with their cost of living, it makes sense. There are people that refuse to work because what they bring home and take home pay exceeds them going to work full time. Let's make a change.